Lies of P is one of the very few Souls games that wasn't made by From Soft that is actually good. And unlike any other Souls games, especially Dark Souls Remastered, the amount of it costs to level up is quite low. Compared to Dark Souls, the amount of Ergo it requires to level up is damn near non-existent. At 180, it requires only 20,000 Ergo. So there's no real reason to do an Ergo farm, since just going through the game will be enough normally. However, when it comes to buying items or upgrading your equipment, it's always nice to have some extra Ergo on you. What a weird segue into this Ergo farm. So this is a early game Ergo farm. At Chapter 3 Part 2, the Workshop Union Culvert. This is a pretty passive farm. All you need to do is run up this slope and attract enemy aggro, then hide in one of the corners here and let the Ball of Eternal Torment wipe them out. I'm in New Game Plus, so I'm getting more Ergo than those in normal New Game would. You only need to attract the aggro of the first 5, so when you go up the slope, you'll attract the aggro of the first 2. Then just run by the other 3 and camp in a railing spot. Even in New Game Plus, you only get 2,600 Ergo from this. I don't remember how much it was in normal New Game, and I unfortunately don't have the time to start a new character and see for myself. But it'll probably be just a bit under 1,000, which is more than enough for this area on your first playthrough. You can obviously push through the whole thing and kill all the enemies in this tunnel. And you'll get about 6,000 for that on New Game Plus, so it'll be a couple thousand in normal New Game. However, this takes much longer to do. I personally only ever stuck with the first 5. Occasionally, I'd run to the left instead of up the slope, and I'd get the 6th enemy there. Well, now it's time for some quick math. I'll assume you get about 700 Ergo in base game for the 5 enemies. I think it's a bit more though, but let's assume it's 700. It takes just under a minute to get from the Stargazer, have the Ball of Eternal Torment wipe them out, and get back. So you'd probably only get about 42,000 in 1 hour of farming, assuming you spend the whole time farming, and you don't end up dying. Now, I don't think anyone would spend that long farming Ergo this early in the game, since it'd be a pretty big waste of time. But this is a good spot to get a few quick levels for when you have to fight the area boss at the end of this, or that bastard Iron Giant wannabe just to the left of the main entrance. But well, like I said, I don't think there's anyone that will farm this to the extreme, so I'll end the video here. I hope you found it helpful, and if you watched till this point, then thanks for sticking around. Also, if you did happen to find this video helpful, or maybe enjoyable even, then please consider giving this video a like and subscribing. It would really help out the channel and mean a lot to me. Until next time.